morning, guys. I'm still here in Vegas. I think I have like 2 more weeks here until I head back home. But in this video, I want to share with you guys the different hats that I wear. The first and foremost being a software engineer. That's my 9-to-5 job. The second being a content creator, sharing videos of my day like this. And the third being a entrepreneur, creating my app and building that. So to get the day started, we're gonna go to a cafe to get some work done. Are you ready? In reality, wearing these 3 hats is tougher than I imagined. My 9-to-5 as a software engineer is something my younger self chose, and for a long time, it felt like the right path. But as years passed, I realized it's not as fulfilling as I thought it would be, and that's where the conflict starts. I want to spend more time building my app, and I want to create more videos and document this journey. But the truth is, my job pays the bills, and the other 2 don't. So naturally, it takes most of my time, my energy, and honestly, my focus. And because of that, I catch myself feeling guilty whenever I miss a video I planned to post, or when I barely make progress on my app because I was drained from work. And to address this, I've played around with stricter routines, waking up earlier, and carving out pockets of time just to create or build. And some of it has been working, but it's still work in progress. I'm torn between these different hats and identities, an engineer, creator, solopreneur, and not being able to go all in on any of them the way I want to. But I think that's what makes this path the path less traveled. It's messy, it's stressful, but I'm so hopeful to come out of it in one piece and document this journey for you guys and for my future self. So as you guys may know, one thing that I've decided to pursue is app development as a solopreneur. I just finished up creating all my mocks and designs for my application. It's essentially a focus timer. As a software engineer, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I've always delayed it. But now I really want to devote my time into building apps of my own and just creating something of my own. There are 3 big flows that I finished. The first one being the actual functionality of the focus timer. So for example, like the countdown of your focus time, as well as how the breaks look like. The second one being your login flow. So basically creating an account as well as logging in and what that looks like. And the last one is the metrics. I want this app to be more metric focused so that users can see how long they're focused for, as well as what they're focused on. So yeah, the next steps is to plan out the development work, and it's a pretty standard software development cycle where you cut down the features into smaller bite-sized manageable work so that you have a roadmap of where you're going to go, and it's also more manageable. You can see the work that you've done and accomplished compared to tackling a big feature where you might not know where to start. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on next so that I can start development. And after that, that's when the actual work starts. But now it's time to actually get some lunch. Maybe.
So cute.
Thank you. So another hat I wear is making content and making videos like this. Through making many videos, I really got the hang of editing and filming, and I feel like creating videos like this is a great way to document your story as well as the progress of whatever you're building. And so this is just another entry of the story of how I'm going to build my apps in the future. With the skills I have now, I think I really need to nail down perfecting the systems that I have in place when making videos. Because as many of you guys know, making videos takes a lot of time. There's the filming process as well as the post-production process where you're actually editing and making tweaks to the video. I found that as long as I have a good system down, I know what to create, it's all planned out. The post-production and filming and all of that is pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to work on here is to make adjustments to my template. I have a template, so whenever I start the post-production process where I start editing videos. Everything there is already set, such as my audio. I have extra B-roll that I can use throughout the video. And so having that template is pretty important to me. And one thing I need to adjust is fixing the audio and EQ for shorts. And I have a different timeline for that. So I need to basically just match my main timeline to the shorts timeline. And those are just small things I need to do to make the system that I have a lot faster. So just gonna work on this and then get on to the evening. There's a cat. Oh, there it is. So we're here at the park to get our steps in before it gets dark out. So I recently got this Pico Presso. It's basically like a portable espresso maker. And I was looking at it when I was first car camping. And I thought it would be nice to just have a espresso maker that's compact and I don't actually need like a whole machine. It is kind of pricey. It goes for around $130. But I got this on Facebook Marketplace for around $100. This is gonna be my first time using it and we'll see how it goes. This is the instruction manual. So it turned out like this. It's not as creamy as I thought it would turn out to be, but let's see how it tastes. This is a lot bolder and stronger than I expected. Definitely works as espresso, but I wish it was a little bit more creamy. You can adjust the size of the grounds. So I think it's just trial and error and see how it goes. So it's around mid-November right now, and it's about that time where people are taking time off for the holidays. And what that means is that the work is going to slow down. And this is just part of the cycle of how work has been. Whenever it's like around Thanksgiving and Christmas time, I've also been on the other side. In my previous team, we needed to get some features out, and that caused us to work over the holiday season. I remember my lead developer was basically, vouching for the team to take a break. But our manager was really pushing to get things done. It's pretty much a coin flip, but if I were to bet, I feel that when it's around this season of time, a lot of people are taking time off and just relaxing, and the work is put off until, the beginning of the next year. So during this time of the break and the holiday season, I do want to make more progress on the app and have more focused time to really get things sorted out. So that's going to be the goal for the end of the year. Honestly, it's been pretty tough to balance these 3 hats that I wear. being a software engineer, being a solopreneur, and a content creator, I find it pretty tough to prioritize some items because I do want to excel at all three of them. But in reality, I find more time working on these videos compared to actually developing my app. And so I do want to switch it up. I do want to focus more on the app development and make progress on that. But at the same time, I want to upload these videos weekly for you guys to see how it's like being a software engineer as well as a solopreneur building my own app. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys learned something. I'm going to continue on with work and then planning out the app development process. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.